All right, it is October 26th. The market is closed. Another wild day in the market. Dow Jones minus 620. Where did we finish? Minus 650. It was down almost 900,000. S&P minus 64.42. Nasdaq 189.34. Small caps minus 36.30. The VIX plus 491, 17.82%, 32.46. Commodities 19.04. Gold, silver 24.35. Copper 3.09. Crude 38.55, 3.26%. All right, so let's take a look first at the top gainers. The gainers were very light today because small caps got crushed. 62% DSS was the leader. Reports 5.4 net volume income, so that's really great news. On the daily chart, this had a big wedge down, a reverse split. It looks like it held 4 here and it bounced 125 million and bounced up today with great volume. Yeah, this was tougher pre-market move here. Triple top at 650 and we bounced down. See this line? This line is today's open. That's at 5. Draw your line right here. And this came out 525-ish. Let me get at this chart. This is my 1320. See the 1320 wraparound right here? And this rode all the way up to 7. Then came back, the low got higher, and then moved up to 750. So the low got higher and higher. Nice wrap right here at that 550 line. The 750, 725. So this was a really good long. And if you caught it long, it was nice. You can even short it here. This is the 5 minute. So there were some good opportunities here. There's the 3 minute. See it come up here. So a really good long. Top gainers today were weak because of the market. Yeah, it's some movers like 1320, 22, some other place 684, 9, 3. So it's a mix between, but the top gainers are really, really light. So on this, your triple top right here came back. You thought maybe it's going to fade all day. That's why you don't know. Give it time too. You got to give stocks time, see what it does. This wasn't a slide down all the way and just left. On here, it came back up today. So this is a really good long. And we see the 10 minute. 10 minute had nice sideways action, the 525, and wick went all the way up to 7 there. All right, here's MEDS. This is a late move today. LLIT, this is more of a slide one here. High got lower. Then found your 4 line, and this pretty much went sideways. ITP was 60 cents all the way up to 85 plus. Came back a little bit of range there. Grill was tougher. Grill happened 4:20 a.m. See this? The moves. This is you're playing the move. Wherever the move happens after hours, you're playing the move midday, whatever. This move was so early pre-market, and then it bounced again. You could have played these bounces though. They gave you enough range, but not great. But the overall trend was lower. It kept going lower and lower. So that was Grill. WWR. This was a nice move. Finally, this started to move back. Look at this. This was as high as 14 plus, came to 4. Stochastics extremely oversold. This is a big candle today and came back up to that 5 line. So right here on 390, bounced all the way up to 470. This was a really good long. Then came back again. Look where that candle touched today's open. Perfectly and bounced again. And that was a hammer wick. When you see that, that's a good sign for long. So it's hammering out the bottom. So this was a really nice long. Got here, got 410. MCEP. Every wick on this one looked higher, a little bit lower, a little bit lower. So this was 230 to 270, 270. Not a bad long here at 230. It gave you like 50 cents, not great, but BTN, BTM, 146 to 174. Wow. This is really, really great long here. You don't know exactly what these stocks are going to do. Like here, it just kept going, just rode straight. And here's UVXY. I've been calling this. I think someone on that Fast Money show too, CNBC, they said this was going to 40, expecting increased volatility. And I said to myself, this is a massive, massive falling wedge all the way from March. Look at this. Touch the line in June, touch the line in September. The low, look how tight it is. It's extremely tight. That means a breakout. And look at this right here. Stochastics high, lower, lower. You know, the low's holding. That's a rolling symmetrical triangle, not symmetrical, descending triangle. You know, this had the gap down, went sideways. Right here, you thought, oh, the market, you know, we're going back up. Then it's exploded today. 62 million. Hasn't done that since September. Now, where are we going on this? You know, probably 25. Let me give another chart here. You got the 50-day right here. It's like 19, 24, you know, 30 plus. I think we can get to the 200-day. We can get to 30, you know, at least 24. So this is looking very bullish. So this was a tremendous long today. You know, this was a cleaner chart too. Let me get my other chart here. You draw your line right here. And you just cross it. Yeah, it's a trend line. It broke right here. Here, where'd this come to? 1727. Remember on the pullbacks, I said always use 5 cents. If it's like this is 1725, you get a 1730. And then it's bounced up, sideways, then bounced. Came back pretty hard, and we're pretty much staying at 19. So this is a really good long. This was, you have a $2 gain. So I expect more volatility in this to really, I think this explodes up to at least September to 30. It should come back up to that. We'll see. Codex. This touched. That's where it came back down. That 12 line bounced up hard today. 9.3 million in volume. This touched 13, 15, then came back to 14. Yeah, it's a good long there. Very good long. Sell, this is straight up momentum. GovX, garbage, came back. Hibs, this is high beta bears. This really took off. There's VIX, the VIXY. Going down here, PED. Not a great gainers list because the market was garbage. There's S&P Socket. Remember this the other day, Friday? Look at the volume. Came back hard today. TCA. You got all these down here. FAS. Go back to S&P. This is bearish. The Dow Jones. Nice little move here. See again why the 1320 is so important. It's moved up. Kept going. You're like, oh no, it's going down. Red candles. Look at the support. Your 1320 got over 1760 and then exploded up for a nice dollar gain. TZA, same thing. Great gain. AXGT right on this trend line. You know, this could really explode up. I like that trend line holding today. Today was a really good day too. FAS, financials, stocks moving up. QDEL, Acor, what else is here? Anything else here? SQQQ. Took off from 2175, 2325. All right, so that's it for the gainers. So you had some good gainers today. Now let's take a look at the SPY. Here's the SPY right here. He had to move down September to move up October. There is your 50-day coming back to trend line, really bounced up today. Crossing negative histogram, crossing down stochastics after we slightly crossed on Friday. That was such a fake out candle. 50-day, and there's your 100 at 330. You know, where are we going here? Trend line. Oh, watch that. Watch 330, and then 320, which was in September. If we really flush hard to 200, I would look towards 310-ish. See the monthly. Monthly's trying to turn negative right here, so watch for that. The weekly still crossing down. The weekly hasn't been this low since the March move up. So we rolled here, bounced. Looks like another roll down. We'll see how that works. That's on the SPY. And the Nasdaq, same thing. The 50-day held. It bounced right up. There's your 100-day about 10,847. There's a 150 at 10,115. This is crossing negative too, all the way down. So I'd watch them levels. Dow Jones, this bounced up hard. You have the 100-day 27,259. There's your 200 at 26,255. Now, if you get to here, you know, September, look for about that 26.6 level. It's all negatives. Everything's crossing down. There's no buy signal yet. We're probably going to go under 20 level. Here's the VIX. Remember the VIX, the 50 to 200 day, crossing back and forth, crossing back and forth. And this is going up and really broke out today. Really strong momentum. Trying to go back up to overbought. You know, September levels here about 34, 35. I mean, I could see us push this 35 level, maybe even 40, 45. So, you know, the VIX is looking strong right there too. That's the VIX. Bearish ETFs, there's S&P. There's your 50, there's your 100-day at 20. You know, they broke through this far. This is crossing up. This is completely bullish right now. I would look towards these levels. Maybe the next one, that's about 20. We'll see if S&P can get there. SPXS, touch the 50, knock down. You know, maybe this can get back to 650 level. We'll see on that. It's still crossing up. You can see here the MACD histogram. SQQQ to 50 days just above here. That'll be at 2364. Then you have the 100-day at 29. This is all crossing up. And, you know, this is looking still very bullish. If you get past the 50-day, I would look for that area. TZA. So I'm back and forth, trying to break up. This is slower. This is only at like a 31 on stochastics. 50 days over here, like 1564. Trying to cross up now, so this is looking more and more bullish. FAS is sideways. This one's too a little bit slower, trying to come up. You have the 50-day above, about 14. There's good potential long though. Here, SOX here. SOX is this, like, look at this wraparound. These moving averages really exploded up today. This is more bullish. You can see all these lines, everything turning up. I would look towards that 50-day, near 40 on SOX. LABD went up, went sideways. If it goes back near 60, I would look for. And so this has potential too long. So there's your bearish ETFs. On the other side, UDAO. You see the 200-day there. There's the 100-day. You know, if this slides through this trend line, this could go really far below, maybe back to like 68 level. SPXL, there's a trend line. There's a 100-day, 51, 48 to 200-day. And then your retracement 50% would be 46 if we get there. There's TQQQ, 120, your 100-day crossing out. That's been good support before. If we fall below that, 110, maybe we get to 100. Maybe this is the time we get to 100. We'll see how this support, that's important right here. And so is that September low. TNA, 200. There's your 50-day, and there is your 100-day. This one's a little bit higher up, so this is still high up. This is further to go if it falls, though. FAS, there's your 100-day sliding across. If that don't hold, you know, way back down 33, maybe even 32-ish or 30. There's Soxel, the big move down. Look at the move up. Look at these strong candles. And it was the top. Touched the 50-day today, came back up, 260. There's your trend line. I would look towards, you know, 240. This is crossing down, negative. There's a 50-day, 260. That don't hold yet, 240, and then maybe the 100-day. And below that, you have like 210 again, right near the 200-day. So this came very close before. You know, this is dropping very fast. Fast momentum here. Here's Nail. Nail's been very oversold right now, stochastics, not since March. And then washed all the way down this trend line. Your 200, 100's trying to cross your 200, which is bullish. So look for maybe reversal here, 43. If not, let's go back to 40. See that happened in September. You know, anything below that, who knows? It could go really far. But this is the deepest it's been. Now on the weekly on Nail, see the March on up, and then it moved back a little bit. This is the furthest separation. See stochastics, red over green. It's very bearish. We're right at trend line. If we cross this trend line, yeah, you're going to 40 there. And this goes like the 50. You don't know where this is going to go. 50 is a very strong line on stochastics. It could be a bigger move. Well, it remains to be seen right now on that. There are some other plays. The cruise line, they get smoked. See this line? We're getting closer and closer. There's going to be either a bearish move big or a bullish move big. So this could break this line and go right back to 10. You know, 12, we go right back. We'll see here. See, it's wide, tight. It's getting tighter from the low to the high. So something's going to be up. Something will happen here. RCL. We'll put this right at this trend line here. This got very bearish. This is the gap above, but this got really smoked today. NCLH, back and forth, back and forth. That's another one. CCL, very tight range here. So HA is coming back hard now. These airlines really get smoked today. ALK. There's Love up top. You know, these are running pretty high. AAL. Delta, they're running up. So, all right. Besides that, we have, let's take a look at casinos. Win, still stuck in this like 70 level. LDS, it gapped up huge. Now it looks like a top. Denny's, see that? Ruth. This is the line, so they're up high. So, you know, I earn these hits on airlines because, you know, they want people flying, so to cruise. So, you know, they're getting smoked. they're in a situation right now that either going to break down or break up hard with news. So it doesn't look good though. Now the other plays I had, these oversold plays, AMD, very oversold. You know, this could come back up high. If you want tech to do well though, DraftKings, this is breaking this trend line here. It's not good. If you draw this line, yeah, it's a wedge down, you could call it. Not forming a point, but this is very bearish. This broke way below 40 at this point. So WKHS workhorse still in this wedge. You know, Uber, AMC, they look terrible. FSLY, Fastly, it's at a 2. It's, you know, extremely oversold. This gets any good news that in the market, this will bounce. This has good potential though, but it's going to take a while. Mark tried to come out. BS Act, Boston Scientific came back down. It's well below here. Codex, CNK had to move up. Today was bearish because of the market, most likely. BRFS moved up and came back down. Really heavy volume today. SRN is out, but it's not doing much. SPAC, SPAQ, this is straight down. It's at a 10. It's at a 334 on stochastics. You know, where's this going? It could be a buy soon. Rocket Mortgage is trying to hold this trend line. Altria Group. BVXY was smoked. Run. Run has a move here, and this looks like you could draw another line, like a wedge here. So this could be coming out of this wedge soon. Next, still holding 1, could explode up 125. Party City. Let's see, Party City here, trying to make this tight. This is at 2. Yeah, if this goes below 2, I'm looking here. What do you got below? 175. I think the 200 days there. Rad. Of all the junk stocks, Rad's moving. Hate that stock. HYLN, huge wedge. It's at a 484, completely sideways. Yeah, 20 looks like a very key number here. You can see along here in August. What else we have here? Geo. CCC is at a 9 coming down. This is a wedge too. And draw this line from here, here, and draw here. See how tight that is? It's extremely tight now. This is gonna go up. You have a good shot at 9 here. Just depends where it holds. Novax. VLDRs finally looks like it wants to slide out. Overstock. It's still holding this like 70 level, 70, 90. FLDM still going down. There's Nail, there's Trill. Trill still in the downward move here. See what the market does tomorrow, if we get a bounce back or we just like fade a little bit more. TCJ coming back. Carvana. It's Car. There's TUP. I made a move down. You know, bounced a little bit, came back down again. It held at 20. TUP held strong today with a market being, this was a green candle. It's very impressive. If you draw a line here, it's broken out of that trend all the way from October. VVPR still going lower. These are getting down here. FBIL, what was that stop? VPR had a good run. All right, so that's it for that. All right, so that's it for today. The market really selling off. There's no buy signal. Don't jump in. Watch your bearish ETFs, UVXY. Small caps are very light right now with the market going down hard. There wasn't that many great movers. There's still some. You got to look for them. There's some decent moves. And yeah, be careful on certain moves here because the market is very dicey right now. Still say we're going lower. You can see on stochastics, we're going lower. We're not going to stop here. Oh, we'll just come back up. I don't think so. We're going back to 20 again, it looks like. So that's it. Please subscribe and like the channel, and we are out for now. Peace.